Hey folks, welcome back to the shop. Well, I was gonna make something on the lathe this evening and I figured I might as well video it for you guys to see. I was working on bikes, getting the motorcycles, getting the trickle chargers on them, and I found that my son's bike, let me show you, the one panel holds it on. Bolt goes through here into the bike. Well, there's supposed to be bushings in there, a metal bushing. And here's one off of my motorcycle, my dirt bike, and his are missing. So I figured, well, heck, I can make some of those on my lathe. So these ones are pretty much identical. These will work. So I'm just going to copy this using some of this aluminum bar, and you can watch as I try to make some. I'm just gonna face this off, cut this section. I don't know if it'll be quite this deep, and then I can cut it off, and then I can face this, or sorry, I'll have to drill the hole first. I'll face it, drill, cut this down, cut the piece off, face this section. So let's give it a go. Not sure what kind of aluminum this is. I don't know. The good stuff to use is 6061, and I'm not sure this is 6061. It's probably the soft stuff, but it's what I got, so we'll give it a try. So like I say, first thing I'm gonna do is face this off. I've been having trouble facing with this tool, but being that this is aluminum, maybe it'll work. I'll just make this a short, probably be a short video, just fast forward, and you can just watch the process and see how it comes out. So I'm just gonna shut up and you can watch along. Now I don't have metric drill bits. I really need to get a set because the bolt that goes through there is an M8, so I'll just use the nearest one to or in a Imperial, which I think I grabbed. This I'm going to use a 21/64, and it fits loose, so it'd be a little smaller than this hole, which is okay as long as this size bolt fits in it. Hopefully that'll be enough to get two pieces. All right. Let's see if the bolt fits okay now. Oh yeah, that'll work perfect. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the existing spacer. I'm just going to measure this. It's like about 5 millimeters. So we're going to say we're going to make this one 5 millimeters. So what I'm going to do is get my Sharpie. Actually, what I'm going to do is get this out of the way first. Loosen this carriage off. Now, let's see, what I was going to do is I'm going to get a Sharpie. Well, it's not a Sharpie, different brand, but Milwaukee one. Oh, that's not going to draw in there. I'm going to have to clean off that cutting oil. And we're going to make ourselves a witness mark so we know how far to cut in. We'll darken this off like that. And take this guy and we'll just scribe a mark at 5 millimeters. There we go. Now you can see it. You might not be able to see it on video, but now we got a mark to cut up to. Now we're gonna measure this diameter, see how small to make it. I'm pretty sure this aluminum is not 6061. I'm gonna say 12 and a half, 12.4. So I'm gonna cut this down to 12.4. Get a kind of a gauge where we're at. We're at 16. So 3.5 millimeters further. That should bring us to 15, if my calculations are right. Or sorry, 14. Each full turn of this dial is a millimeter. Sorry, so we're at 14. I lost count. We're at 12. I screwed up again tonight, but you know what? Let's call 12 good. Actually, you know what? Let's not, because that's going to bug me. I'm going to start over and try again. I'll bring you back once I've done getting this cut down to 12 and a half. Okay, the mistake I made is I said every full turn of this dial was 1 millimeter, but it's 2 millimeters, so that's where I screwed up. So I've got her at 13 now, so I'll only have to go from 20, you probably can't see on here, but 20 to 30, and that should get us to 12 and a half. That's better. Yeah. Live and learn. Okay, now I'm going to measure. Where's the original? I'll measure this thickness, and we'll kind of make a mark for that too. It's 2 millimeters, which will show me where to cut this off. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this piece out, go cut it with my little bandsaw, and I'll bring it back and we will face up to that line I just drew. Okay, hopefully I can still see the line. I'll have to be really careful with this so I don't hit the jaws, but and that, my homebrew wrench holder came loose, so oh well. Hey. One other thing I didn't do, oh boy, you know what, I gotta start over again. Because what I didn't do was I didn't cut down the rod to this diameter, because that, well, it's got to be able to fit within here. Well, we'll cut this and see if it'll fit or not. If not, I'll start over again. That's what happens when you don't plan stuff out. Alright, there we go. Just gonna get this out of the way. I'm gonna very carefully deburr the inside. So, and I am going to try filing that without hitting the jaws. That looks alright. I don't have enough tool holders to set up a chamfering setup here. So let's see if she's gonna fit where it needs to go. Kinda looks like the other piece. Not as pretty, but better than what was there. I'll bring this into the camera view and should be able to snap that in there. Maybe the 12.5 was too big. Just kind of hogged out the plastic, but it's gonna fit with the full diameter. So it's gonna make another one, and then we will go maybe try them out on the bike. We'll see. We'll fire another one because I'm gonna have to drill again because I screwed up the one piece. But I'll bring you back when I got the second one made. Just facing this one off and she'll be done. And there you have it. By no means perfect, but second one turned out better. There was some chatter and that in there, but looks pretty close, even though this outside diameter is a little big. I think she'll do the job, so I'll just have to go try them out. Oh well, let's just check. Bolt goes through. Probably need longer bolts, but that's okay. But because he almost lost his seat there, well, once it almost fell off because the bolts came loose. and that's because you're clamped down on plastic, and the plastic likes to squish and let go. So these will do the job. So yeah, and a nice little quick little project in the evening, and happy how it turned out. They're not exactly the same, but it don't matter. This one's a little bit thinner than this one, but I don't know, my OCD might have me cut this down, but probably not. So anyway, hope you enjoyed that. Oh, and actually you can tell, I don't even know if these are aluminum. They might be stainless steel. No, these I think are 6061 aluminum, and this isn't, so this is lighter, but it'll do the job. So hopefully you find this stuff kind of interesting. Maybe I'll bring some more of it when I'm working on this sort of thing. So in any case, till next time, take care and talk to you later.